going.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
And don't forget Swiftwater, Jaron, and Rob, and Dennis, and everybody's here.
Guys doing?
And we are live. What's going on, guys?
Chilling.
Well,
Chilling.
I've had some bad news.
What's up?
Well, found out remember when my wife had been looking for her brother and sister forever,
Yeah.
and they finally found them.
Yeah.
And then what was it, about 7-8 years ago? Paula's sister, the one that she grew up with, she passed away.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. Well, her other sister, the one she found like 4 or 5 years ago, her brother and sister, she's actually on life support.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got back from Kentucky a couple hours ago, and that neurosurgeon or whoever he is, the brain doctor, said that her stem has absolutely no brain activity or nothing. So,
right.
Yeah, she's been gone for 4 days now, but that machine's been keeping her breathing.
Yeah.
So, of course, her daughter, she's the one that's power of attorney, and she wasn't ready just yet. So,
Sure. So what?
But yeah, it's been so Paula's lost, her only 2 sisters.
Jeez. Sorry, Paula. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks.
It is crazy. Yeah, there's nothing she can do to make any decisions. So.
Right. So we decided to come back, and then whenever they decide to take her off life support, the doctor even said it probably as soon as they take the life support off, it'll be done.
Sure. Yeah. If there's no activity to the brain, they don't know what to do. So, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Sorry, brother. Sorry, Paula. That's crazy. It's at least something, ain't it?
But the good news is
What's good news?
I've won something from Ed Marvin.
What'd you win?
Well, I don't know. Jaron, what is it? What did I win?
What Dennis win, Jaron?
Some pay dirt from when Ed went to the Freedom Fest for Can-Do Veterans birthday party outing.
Uh-huh.
Some concentrates from there.
Nice. Dennis, way to go.
What outing?
Freedom Fest for Can-Do Veterans birthday party outing.
Yeah, I never even heard of that one.
It's from like JP's community, JP and Benzo's community.
How did you enter that, Denny?
Well, I heard Ed last night on when he was doing his auction thing.
Uh-huh.
Something about, he said you get 1 ticket for $5, or you can get 5 tickets for $20.
Uh-huh.
And then I heard say something about 2.5 minutes left, and I thought, what the heck? I said, I wonder if we got Venmo. And I looked at the top of his screen, and it had the PayPal information, that had the Venmo information. So I looked at it and went, that's easy to remember. So I just jumped over to Venmo real quick, shot him $20, and I didn't know what I was getting in, but I thought, whatever it is, I'm taking. And I won.
Yeah, and then he put everybody's names in that bought the ticket and put them in a race car race. It wasn't a duck race this time, but
Uh-huh.
and, yeah, Dennis won.
Dennis won. Now they're lucky.
Unbelievable.
Kind of like Rich. You and Rich.
I thought you at least knew what you were entering.
Well, after I got in, all I heard Jaron kept asking was, all right, what do you guys want to use besides the duck? Anyone else? And I kept saying emoji, use emoji. Because you got a little emoji guy like this. It goes, and he jumps sideways.
Uh-huh.
It's funny. It's real funny.
Oh, I was wondering why you kept saying emoji. I was like, what's he
Yeah.
talking about?
And I said it twice. I said emoji.
Nobody bothered to ask. They were just like, we're not asking Dennis what emoji means. We're not touching it. We're not touching it.
Was it a little?
It,
Was it
next
a little?
time,
Was it a
use
little?
emoji.
Dennis,
It's
was it a little poop emoji with eyes?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do we have all our listeners on right now? You think?
Let's say, huh?
I said, you think we have all of our listeners on right now?
I think we might have.
Go ahead and tell them your news so we can just go ahead and cancel that.
Cancel that dreaded stuff out.
Yep, shred it out.
Everybody, if you guys don't know, my Facebook account was hacked. So that means the official Gold Prospector Space Facebook account was hacked. And
Oh, gee.
so if anybody gets on there, there's a person named Baby Cece who has stolen my accounts. So report them and leave the official Gold Prospector Space Facebook page. Leave it. Leave that group. Get the hell out of there.
And if you know people that's on it as well,
Yeah.
text them and tell them the
Tell
same
them
thing.
the same thing.
How do you leave?
I don't know.
Just leave the group.
Just leave the
Click
group.
on
Just follow them.
Yeah. Just leave the group and report that person and see if we can't get our account back. I doubt it, but if I can get it
Yeah.
back, I just want to get
And
it
as
to delete.
far as reporting that baby CC, when you go onto that page,
Mhm.
their account, hit the 3 buttons, and there's an option that says "I want to help."
Mhm.
Click that, and then it says this account was hacked.
Yeah.
The more people that say it was hacked, the better effort we're going to have. You know,
Get it back.
because if you put just impersonating them, that's not going to help them get it back.
Right.
Make sure they know that it's hacked.
Hacked. Okay. Yes.
The thing that just blows my mind is what retarded idiot, and I use that word loosely, in this day and age would hack a freaking Facebook account. It's just stupid.
Now,
It ain't like, it's not like we do banking on there and stuff, you know?
I don't get it. And like I said, they're using it for something shady. They got all my pictures up there going under some name. God only knows where they're putting that stuff at. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have no clue.
Well, they're probably trying to, because, if they know, well, hey, this guy's the one that started it. Oh, he started it, 12, 15 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And they start sending information out to other members. They'll think, oh, that's Tim. He wants me to click on the link. They click on that link. Boom.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're locked
Yeah,
out. They
if you
get
guys,
bank accounts.
if you guys are on Tim Gimes' his personal account, he doesn't have a personal account. It's under CC or Baby CC, BABIE CYCY.
Right. Yeah.
And go in and just report it and say it's not the person it's supposed to be. It's been,
Been hacked.
yeah.
It's been hacked.
Well, I don't know if that's, I don't know if it gives that option on that.
It does. I just explained it.
Yeah.
If you hit the 3 dots, there's an option that says "I want to help." You click that, and then it says this account has been hacked.
All right. I didn't know if that was just for the GPS radio site or page.
No, all you can do there is just leave.
Yeah. So leave. Anybody you notice on there, tell them to leave. Yeah.
Now, this is not Gold Prospector Space.
No,
the actual
That's called
website.
Prospector Space. We're fine here.
It's just Facebook.
Just that
a book.
stupid Facebook. So if I ever get it back, I'm just gonna delete it anyway. But
Well, I'm gonna hang out in that page just so I can see if they're doing anything malicious, and so I
right,
can warn
yeah,
people right away.
keep an eye on it, sure, because you don't know. Who knows what they're up to. But if I can get it
just
back,
start
I
right,
just
start
delete
right
it.
on the page. Get off this page.
Yeah, I just don't want them having all my stuff, all my pictures, my information, or our people's pictures, information. It's like, come on, man. What the hell's wrong with people? You got something better to do. Living in your mom's basement, get a fucking life. Sorry, pardon my French, but it pisses me the hell off.
I wonder if you can go in there and just delete your own photograph back off.
No, I
you do
can't.
that?
If I could get
No,
on,
I mean us.
I don't know. You guys could probably delete. Yeah, you could delete your. Well, when you leave the group, don't your content go with you? I think.
Well,
No.
I know if we post a picture, it stays on there. I think.
Right. Well, one of the administrators could get rid of that, like Scotty Tony. He could get rid of any pictures you have on there because he's an administrator. Yeah. So, but he can't get rid of that person that stole my account.
No.
I don't know. They're up to something. Yeah.
That's why I don't click on any links that people send me through
Me
Messenger.
neither. That's why I couldn't believe it, dude. It was weird. I got up in the morning. I was sitting here getting ready to go to work. I got on my Facebook like I always do, read my notifications. La 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 la. Okay. I go to work, go to get on my Facebook while I'm waiting to clock in, and it says log in. It's baby Cece. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm like,
Hey, Tim.
ah,
I'm not even joined with the group, but I did go back in and I just took off the gold show that we did a couple of weeks ago.
Well, if you
so yeah,
posted it,
you can delete your own pictures off of
yeah,
there.
if you posted it, you could delete it. Right. Yeah. But yeah, and that's when it happened. So I don't know. Sometime between me leaving here to go to work and getting to work is when it happened and was done.
How do they do that? I don't see how they get your.
Dude, I have no clue. I don't. You know, and once they got in there, they changed my email, my password to where I can't get in there and get it back.
Well, hopefully your that password's not the same as some of your other sites.
Oh, that's why I got on and changed everything immediately.
You didn't get no strange messages from somebody saying, "Can I use your number to
No.
recover my account?"
Oh God,
or
no,
anything like that?
no. I don't open stuff like that. I don't open stuff. It's like, hey, I seen a picture of you. Is this you? I don't open that crap. It's like, yeah, right. I know all their little tricks with that. So it's like, okay, how'd you guys get in then?
Yeah, they totally took yours over because there's a picture with Bernie, like when I was up at Cleater sitting there with a beer in my hand. There's Bernie Sanders sitting beside me.
Yeah,
because he made a meme.
They got all my pictures. Yeah, every picture.
You know, you would think that they're quick to jump to put you in Facebook jail. Lord knows I've been there a few times.
Yeah,
but they can't get rid of some guy that hacked your account.
Yeah, if I posted a picture of Hunter Biden, they'd ban the shit.
I think the big question should be, how did they hack your account?
Exactly. I don't. Yeah. So I changed all my passwords across the board. You know, everything: GPS, PayPal, my credit cards, my bank, everything, all changed.
I mean, seriously, if there's another server that jumps in on Facebook servers, it's not small. There should be a bell or a whistle going off saying, "Hey, somebody's coming in the wrong way."
Somebody's trying to get into your account. Hello. Yeah. They're smart. They're just very smart people. When it comes to that, they can get in them. They want in them, they're going to get in it. Yeah.
Where are the other?
It's the big
Every time I log into Facebook,
it
tells me that, somebody just logged in your account near Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
Right. Is that you?
Yeah, you dumb.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. But I got to keep telling them that every time I log on.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
I'm thinking about getting off Facebook, actually.
Are you logging in on your phone, Rich, or?
What was that?
Are you logging in on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, is it a Samsung?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they have like a built-in VPN. So that IP address changes, so it's a security feature because it's a different IP.
Mine always does it all. Mine does it all the time. I got a Samsung 10 or a 20 or something.
So what do you do? Nothing.
You just say yes, it's me.
Yeah, because it's going to change you. I don't know if you can disable that in Samsung. I've never thought to, because it's actually a good security feature.
Well, today when I logged in,
your phone, your stuff's crossed. Your phone and your Google accounts are crossed.
Today it said I was in Bendersville. I have no clue where the hell Cat was. So, but I just logged in and it said, "You're from Bendersville." Like, all right, whatever.
I did a Google search today, and it said I was in Topeka, Kansas.
Nice. Looks like you're in Topeka, Kansas, in the winter. I can't believe you're still wearing what you left with.
It was 58 degrees. It's actually 56 degrees now. It's flipping cold.
What the heck?
But good days, and we've had rain for the past 24 hours. It's just
There's
That's something.
And now they had monsoon season just starting.
Hey, did you guys see those 100 forest fires in Canada start all at the same time for no apparent reason?
What's that?
No thunder, no lightning storms, no nothing.
Somebody showed a helicopter with a fire thing going around setting stuff on fire. Did that real or not?
Well, if you watch you could tell where the clouds and stuff go on a certain radar they got, and every one of those fires, they started making a stream all at the same time. Like people were just everywhere and just said, okay, it's 10 o'clock, light them up. It was the
somebody
weirdest
posted a
thing.
picture of a helicopter flying with one of those fire things underneath it, catching those stuff on fire.
I
Whether
can
that's
believe.
true or not, I don't know.
They do have
I
have a
can
system
believe
like
it.
that where the helicopters will go to areas and they have fire bombs where they shoot the projectile down and it
Right.
explodes, causes a fire. That's for fire mitigation. That's to help
Right.
do burn clearing.
Back burns.
Yeah, back burns. That's correct. Thank you. But we used to use a drift torch just going across, do our fire
Yeah,
lines.
but these started too far apart, too freaking quick, all at the same time. I mean, you could say, oh, the video's doctored, but this actually comes from the weather people. Like, look at this. This is not supposed to be happening. And that was one of the first things. They're like, how did this all start at one time? It's just interesting. And they're getting smoke. We're getting smoke all the way to, well, I guess like Ohio, Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Should we get some?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
getting smoked out here.
Yeah, air quality alerts for
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
The smoke has gone as far down as South Carolina. So
The other morning, I walked outside, man. I thought the neighborhood was on fire.
really
And,
What?
a lot worse than us, then, Rich.
and then sure enough, I was waiting for it. I thought it would take a week and a half. Nope. Just 4 days. AOC. Oh, it's climate change. I'm telling you. Trudeau saying the same thing. This is what happens because of climate change. I'm like, no, this is what happens when you start.
Yeah, it
your own
actually
business
wasn't.
fire.
It wasn't bad today at all. It's just the other morning there for some reason.
I think Trudeau's just as dirty as the rest of them, and I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't doubt it if he just had them things fired set so he could start pushing the agenda again.
Oh,
We
one
do
more
not-
thing you guys can do to your Facebook accounts to keep them secure is go to the privacy settings and turn on two-factor authentication, so it'll send a text to your phone. So even if somebody is trying to steal your account, they won't be able to get it.
You do what now?
Two-factor authentication, it'll send a security text every time you log into your phone. It's not very convenient, but it's safer.
Right.
yeah, I have that. And plus, my password is I got so many different characters and icons and stuff like that. It's hard to really get
It's just crazy, dude.
upper, lowercase, equal, plus, slash, stuff like that.
Yeah, we just shouldn't have to deal with this nonsense.
You go to settings and then connections.
The privacy security. It might
Or
be
if you
different
just
on
turn-
mobile, but
If you just turn it on friends, then nobody can even come into your stuff unless they know you.
It's just nuts. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm thinking of getting just away from Facebook altogether.
Right.
Like I said, it's the biggest watch program for the government you ever seen in your life in the first place.
Yeah.
But remember back when it was made, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. I'm like, okay, oh, sure it is. But now there's fact checkers that can tell me I had a video put up the other day. Oh, this has been fact checked by NBC. It was actually the Senate in live meeting that they fact checked. I'm like, how the hell can you fact check a live Senate meeting?
Yeah.
I was like, really? Come on, man.
Fact check my damn account and see the facts is it ain't me. Asshole. You want to fact check something?
Anyway, you want to hear some cool facts?
Yeah, put your facts where you're freaking idiots.
I'm talking gold prices, baby.
I'll do it.
I am not happy, but I'm not sad. I'm kind of in between. But Tim might be happy at this. But anyway,
Yeah.
as of the big old Friday, we had gold actually went down to $3.90, but that landed at 1961, which is, like I said, still over 19, still in the middle. It's not fluctuating too much, kind of staying around there for what I've been seeing. Silver actually took a 0.5 jump up, but it's at 24.38, so that's a whole lot better than 23 or 22, which we seen last Wednesday or so, or last Sunday. We have platinum that actually went down $2, and that landed at $1,018. Palladium, that went a soaring drop for palladium, actually went down $40, and that's at $13.56. And rhodium, it took the biggest jump down at $150, and it's still, man, that's still gone. Rhodium's going down, but it's $7,100, which is way off the mark of what it was at the beginning of this year.
Uh-huh.
And we had the DJs, SPs, and NASDAQ. They're all showing the green. So it should have been a good day, but not for the gold. Not for the gold. And I don't know what that crump coin is.
Oh, Jaron,
That
Bitcoin.
cripple nickel.
So it's down about $1,000 from last Sunday,
Woo!
or about 3% or so.
Right?
So it's about hovering around 26 right now.
Crazy. That's okay. It's all right. Still.
And that's just simply because the SEC is putting pressure on exchanges
Yeah.
about certain coins,
Mm-hmm.
and they're delisting certain coins.
Right.
So
I told you that like months ago that this is starting to happen,
You're
man.
not
They're
going to
gonna start
delist Bitcoin.
but it has nothing to do with Bitcoin.
Right. It won't delist
No,
Bitcoin.
it's the crypto.
You'll see. It doesn't happen right now. They're
Yeah.
not going to let a currency float around that they cannot control.
Yep.
Crazy. Now, Rob, you was telling us some interesting stuff before the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where'd you
I
go?
was.
Well, we
I'm
can't see you.
Yeah, there we go.
Holy
Oh.
cow!
Here's the story that came out of LA this week. A family.
Spotlight him, Tim.
Okay. Hold on, Rob. 1 second, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Then I want to make.
A family finds 1 million copper pennies while clearing out a Los Angeles home.
Jesus.
Having more money than you know what to do with, usually a good thing, but one California family, it's a little bit more complicated than that. A realtor out of Inland Empire, John Reyes, was trying to figure out what to do with more than 1 million pennies that he and his wife discovered in her late father's home in Los Angeles. The pennies were found in a crawl space back in the basement of the home last year while they were cleaning out the home. The home was built in the early 1900s, and they believed it was used as a bed and breakfast. Anyway, since they were doing the cleaning, they came across this little rabbit hole and in a crawl space basement, and they noticed pennies on the ground.
Right.
And some of the penny wrappers were disintegrated, and they started moving through that little hole, and they stumbled upon boxes and bags, and these are bank bags
I
too,
see that. Yeah.
just full of copper pennies from 1981 and older. I'm saying 1981 because in 82, halfway through the year, they switched from copper to zinc.
Right.
So people 81 and older, it's copper.
So what was it the bank told them?
What's that?
What was it the bank told them?
Okay, so when they found it, they decided, well, should we take it to Coinstar? And they're like, no, we really don't want to give Coinstar 8%. So they went to a local bank, a Wells Fargo, and they asked them, hey, we want to cash this in. And they said, Wells Fargo said, that's just way too many pennies for us to take in. We don't even have the room in the vault. So don't bring them here. So they were basically forced to pack everything in 2 different trucks and haul them up to their place in San Bernardino in hopes to try to get a local bank to take them, and still no luck. So they finally decided to go ahead and they were actually told by one of the employees that you might have some really rare coins in there because you're always seeing stories of finding pennies worth $2 million.
Sure.
And take that one rare coin to change everything. So that they decided to go ahead and list coins on OfferUp, which is a popular resale app and website. They're asking $25,000 for it.
Right.
Now, their estimate of 1 million, now it is 1 million plus, but they're saying about 1 million after weighing everything and just kind of getting a feel. They're actually worth about $10,000 in normal currency.
Sure.
They've received some piecemeal offers and people that were interested, but they only wanted small portions of it. They didn't want to take the whole amount.
I think they should sell it just at a bag a piece. You know, sell one of them bags for like, I don't know, a couple $100 or something. Yeah.
You pay shipping.
Yeah, and you pay shipping on that 50 pounds. But then you either get something good or you don't.
Yeah.
You're not out $25,000 for a million pennies and not find nothing good. Yeah.
If that was out of bed and breakfast, and that those things were hidden in a wall, there's you know what? I would say you got a 60% chance of finding. I'm not saying a $2 million penny, but I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't find a $10,000 penny.
That's possible. That
Well,
right. But is it worth the $25,000 risk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, if you just think about this, if you come home, you start watching TV, and you put on rubber gloves, you start going through the bag, and you got a good pile, and then you got an old pile that is copper.
Hmm?
Take once a day. You can take one bag in once a day. The next day, take the bag in, take in for change, go back home. You don't have to do it like every night, but when you're sitting there, just grab another bag, go through it, look at the dates, and then separate them by copper and zinc. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Miss Reyes, her father, which is the one who stored all these pennies in his house, they grew up, during depressions, the World War II and all that. So they knew the values of metals and so what he would do is he would take a paycheck every week, go down to the bank, buy a bunch of pennies with it. And then he would stash it away for his kids' future in hopes that it would actually bring him a lot more money.
Right.
So
Should have
interesting.
bought the quarters.
Shame it wasn't a million quarters. Yeah. Right, Scott?
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Clank, 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 clank. It sounded like a
Yeah.
Vegas machine.
Instead of a million pennies.
Oh, that would be some stuff.
Yeah, because then your value is going to go up quite a bit because
Yeah.
there's a lot of potential for silver there.
Right. Oh, God. Yeah. It would be an amazing.
Not only that, you can get some old quarters too.
Or even nickels.
Misprints.
Especially from the 70s and 80s, there were a lot of silver.
Nickels, dimes, if it had been just that, not pennies.
Yeah, but which one had more misprints? Pennies, nickels, dimes, or
Good
quarters?
question. Yeah.
I would have to say
What was more produced? Pennies. I would think pennies then.
yeah, but I'd have to say, man, I'd have to really, if I thought about it, I'd have to say there was probably more misprints on dimes.
You think? Okay.
I've seen a lot of misprinted dimes, but I don't care too much about it because they don't really hold a whole lot of value, especially these modern dimes that I'm getting. You got to remember, years and years when they were making the pennies, especially the copper, they're printing anywhere from 3 billion pennies on up.
Right.
Like I've seen where they made 50 billion pennies in 1 year or something like that. So the chances for an error to really pop up I think would be more in line on the pennies.
Crazy, ain't it? See?
Now, I do have another one that I want to talk about. Has anybody heard the story of Tom's baby?
No.
Okay. In Colorado, let me pull this up. Here we go.
Colorado.
Colorado. It is widely known that the name of the Denver Nuggets comes from Colorado's mining pit. The team pays homage further with the cross picks axis on their alternate jerseys that they wear. And when it comes to actual gold nuggets, those can be found just a few miles east of Ball Arena play. Now, the Dr. James Hartigan, the curator, Denver Museum of Nature and Science, says we have the best collection of nuggets from Colorado right here in the room. In the basically, it's in the Hall of Gems and Minerals. He pointed out to small samples, rounded pieces, all found in rivers and streams and mountains in their state of Colorado. Then he turns his attention to the largest piece in a room, and he goes, "This is one of the sweetest pieces of gold set inside a display case that doubles as a safe. Was a brilliantly shiny mineral about the size of an adult man's hand."
Oh, wow.
This is the biggest gold nugget ever found in the state of Colorado. The piece of crystalline gold was found in 1887 near Breckenridge. Two prospectors, Tom Grove and Harry Lighton, made the discovery As the story goes, Tom carried a 13.5 pound of gold back to town wrapped in a blanket. That's where the gold got its unique nickname, Tom's Baby.
Ah,
Swallowed it like $1 million baby.
oh, yeah. I would too.
Originally, the gold topped 13 pounds, 13.5 pounds, though now it only weighs about 8 pounds. And when Denver 7 asked, where did the rest of it go? Well, we don't know. It's a mystery. But one thing for sure, according to the curator, it is worth of the one-of-a-kind giant, mineral. And he goes by quoting the famous credit card commercial, it's priceless.
But 5 pounds of it is missing.
Yes. So I imagine it probably fell off and he probably broke off the cell and stuff like that.
Huh?
Tom's Baby is on display to the public at the Denver Museum of Natural Nature and Science, the full-time piece in their collection of gold and gems. And if the Nuggets, now this was written last week, if the Denver Nuggets go on to win their own gold in the form of the NBA championship, the museum has invited the team to come down to the museum for a special tour, going hands-on with the team's namesake. But one piece is completely off limits. And the curator says, I only touched Tom's Baby once.
Yeah. Interesting. That's a pretty fine piece of gold there.
Oh yeah.
Who lives in Denver? Jaron, you're in Utah. I think. Who's in Denver? Somebody in Denver. Have you guys seen that? Went there and seen that? Check that out. That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be a cool thing to go and see. Tom's baby. Baby.
I was gonna say, quit magnifying that face. That was scary.
Hey, man. Here, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
He looks like he's out on.
There he is. He looks like he's freezing to death up there.
Oh,
Is that frost on your mustache?
gray hair.
It is cold in California, huh?
That
Is that
hilarious.
no?
Is that
Yeah,
snow?
that was in Arizona.
Oh, that's
Hey,
Arizona.
mind you, guys, he lives in San Diego. This ain't Northern California. He lives. San Diego.
Wow. That is kind of crazy.
Hey, I looked something up and they said that 2004 had the most imprints. 2,000 quarters had them.
Oh,
So they didn't say what the misprints were, but they said over 2,000 quarters in 2004. The Wisconsin something quarter was the most.
oh, the
misprinted.
silly state quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
figure, right?
If I remember correctly, they made a movie about it, but it wasn't considered based on a true story, but they kind of made it phony. It was
What they said, if you
it was
find
on
one of the crappy Wisconsin quarters, it's worth $35.
Oh, is it? That's it.
Yeah.
35 beans.
the
35.
movie was on Netflix, and the kids actually went to Mint, where they decided to go ahead and break into Mint one night and try to create a error. Next thing I know, they made too many, and they were trying to get rid of it. But I can't remember the name of it. But
And that was a movie on Netflix?
yeah,
Interesting. I'd like to see that.
Go figure.
And you're going to have to think of the name of that one, Rob.
If it's a doopy movie, old Netflix has got probably the handle on it.
I mean, that sounds kind of interesting now.
Yeah, right.
They broke into the Mint to try to create a misprint to, we'll be rich.
Well, it wouldn't have to do much.
No, you only need
Just kind of mismatch the plate a little bit.
one or two. That's all.
but they didn't realize that the machine was punching out too many coins all at once, and they only had a small window to get everything done.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Very interesting. Try to find the name of that, Rob.
Tim, on your new account, I sent you the YouTube how to schedule those.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll do that. Set up scheduled notifications for the show on YouTube. Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll give a special shout out to old Thomas Pennyweight Fowles too. Did you see that new video he just kicked out?
Not
They had
yet.
the- gold outing in Indiana?
Not yet.
It was pretty fair. It was pretty good. Some people showed up and they had a good time. So that's a pretty good deal.
They always show up for Thomas's events. Thomas.
I got the movie. It's called
Called what?
Coin Heist.
Coin Heist.
I think I've heard of that.
I'm gonna write that down. Coin Heist.
Now remember, Dennis, that's coin heist, not bank heist.
It's a fictional account of the planned theft of $10 million from the Philadelphia Mint.
I will watch it. And shall she? Sounds like a Coin Heist. Like movies like that. That'd be a good one to watch.
Yeah,
Do what, Dan?
I do too. I like based on true stories also.
Yeah, like documentaries and stuff. But yeah, I'll watch it.
Fictional, so
Right, it's not true,
Well,
but still, it's a good
yeah.
plan. Just saying, not that I would do it, but it's a good plan. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't work in the Mint. Yeah.
I can't remember. It was something else I had in my mind because like Pennyweight's video. I just seen that like day before yesterday. I was like,
Part of a
okay,
brain?
what's that?
What's Annie?
It's a part of the brain.
You had a thought.
I'm surprised you could put coherent sentences together.
I had something in my mind. I can't remember what it was. But part of a brain.
Well, I had a lot of stuff in my mind. You wouldn't believe it.
All right. Wait. What was your thought, Scott?
I know it was like there was something else I was wanting to tell everybody about because I seen it. You know, it was one of the watch things. I can't remember what it was or which one it was. But it's somebody that we know. Somebody that we know that's been on the show, and it was like an update on them, what they're doing right now. And I was like, I wonder if anybody knows about that because it was like just like I seen it yesterday and it said today's when they put it on, but I can't remember what the heck it was. Of course, we've seen Brian Wilder's got a couple videos out that showing where he's been digging here, where he found that picker the other day when I told you, or last week, sometime I told you he found a picker.
Yeah.
He actually, he posted a picture or a video of that when he found a picker there. So that was pretty cool.
That is.
Did you guys hear the Kayla news?
What? No.
She's officially announced she's not returning to Whitewater.
Really? No, I did not hear that. Is there?
Can you tell me why?
She's going to concentrate on her store, the Etsy store, and just go dredging on her own.
Okay.
She can just get gold without drama and.
Good point, right?
I thought they were supposed to start here in a week or two.
Yeah, in June.
They were
Not with her.
Yeah, apparently she's not going. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Somebody else will be in charge of the cruise then.
Shall she? Yeah. Shall
Well, I hate to see her not go. She was like my favorite on there.
Yeah. Yeah, like Jaron said, if she can make more money dredging on her own and drama free, yeah.
And you know that does play a lot on stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
like you're sitting there going, "What are we doing? I don't care about the cameras. We're here to get the gold."
Right. We're supposed to be.
Yeah,
right.
When we're getting the gold, that's when the cameras are supposed to be filming, not when they say, "Hey, can you set this up or something like this?" Like, no, I'm working.
Right. Well, at least she could say she did the TV thing. Blah blah.
Yeah,
you know. Now I need the gold though. You know.
Yeah.
So.
And then Bering Sea, Tyler said he was headed there Tuesday, and then they're heading out, but he said they're not filming.
Really?
Yeah, I can imagine.
I wonder why they're not filming.
I don't know. Discovery's been in a little bit of a weird
Has
situation for a
has
while.
Brian said anything about going up and filming, working, or no?
Well, I mean, if you think
No,
about
if they're
how long
not,
is Bering
they're not
Sea-
filming,
how long-
so he won't be going
Right. That's what I
for
mean.
that anyway.
If he ain't going,
You know what? Though? I mean, if you think about how long's Bering Sea Gold and Gold Rush been on there, maybe they're already starting to switch the Gold Rush Parker's trail really hard to get them off the, so they might be weeding out one or something like that. And then they got that.
They're coming back with another season of Hoffman Family Gold.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hoffmans.
Really?
So there maybe they want to try to elevate them and get rid of the Gold Rush and like Tony and all the other people that they signed up for it, and just have Parker's Trail and the Hoffmans doing their thing,
Maybe.
similar
Well,
to Gold Rush.
They did last year, right? Hoffman Family Gold. Did they
Yeah.
mine last year?
Yeah,
How
they
did
did
do?
that. I don't even know, Danny. I didn't even watch it.
I didn't either.
1 or 2 episodes, and I'm like,
Darren, did you guys do watch parties on that?
Huh?
On what? On the?
On the Hoffman's Gold thing?
What about it?
I'm
I
not.
didn't
I'm
know
not really
if
a
you didn't
fan of
watch-
them.
No, I.
Freddie Dodge's show starts next week, I think, though, and that's what we'll pick up on.
Yeah, you guys.
Freddie Dodge Mine Rescue.
Oh, I like Freddie Dodge.
Yeah, you didn't do a Hoffman Gold watch parties for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really like all that drama with that.
No, it was just like, here we go again. It was just like in the beginning. Oh, my machines are breaking down. Crap, can't get dirt to go through it. No,
Throw your helmet.
sorry.
Get mad.
You're terrible, man. You're terrible. Come on. Yeah, you got to give them credit. They made that show.
Oh, I give them credit, but we gotta, pick at them too a little bit.
I know, but I mean, just you got to give them those. They actually, the Hoffmans actually made.
They
that
made
whole
Gold
thing.
Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many ounces did they find their very first year? Was it just like a cup or less than 2 or something?
They were looking in the glory hole.
I don't even think they found an ounce, did they?
Was it less than an ounce?
I swear, dude, I don't
Who
think
remembers?
first season.
Hey, do you remember Parker coming over and seeing what they found, and he kind of smiled like, "What?"
Yeah, right. He was like, "You guys don't know what you're doing here, do you?"
He was like
Yeah.
17 something. Parker's like,
I don't think he was that old. He was like 12.
Well, he was at 14 or 15 or something like
He
that.
was 15 years old at the time.
He rode his bicycle over, for crying out loud.
Oh, Ed Flash in Your Pants says he thinks the Hoffmans are also funding the show.
Oh, they probably are, right? Because I bet they produce it and everything, sure. So, yeah, they do. I mean, but like I said, they created it, gave us all a lot of years of, entertainment. So, hats off to them. Way to go.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, I give them that. Yeah.
And then I just seen a thing the other day, which, man, I was saying stuff. And Lisa's like, "What are you upset?" I'm like, "Never mind." And it was Fred Hurt. He went back to the glory hole. He goes, "Oh, I can just remember it. Seems like yesterday I was here." And I was like, "You son of a gun." And you guys, everybody on the radio show knows how I feel about that particular situation. But yeah, to see that video, it just set me off. I was like, "Yeah." I said, "You got the gall. You got the gall to go back up there to that place." Well, of course he does, because he's half owner of it.
That's just,
So yeah, what a plan, strategized for TV and worked out perfect for the gold miners.
it's just nuts, dude. But we'll see. We'll see what comes back, what don't. There's still some opportunities. Hopefully, we still get our Outback Opal hunters and stuff like that.
Well, that freaking hole's full of water now, so they got a lot of pumping to do to get rid of a lot of it.
Get bumping. Yeah. Right?
I think Whitewater might be done for.
You think so?
Yeah.
It might be.
Judging by the season finale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can only get beat up so much, bro.
Yeah. But, I enjoyed Whitewater. I really did.
Yeah, I do too.
It was different. And it was dredging. Yeah, they were dredging.
It was more geared towards us prospectors.
Right, exactly. They weren't out hunting heavy
giant
equipment.
corporation.
Yeah, they weren't moving millions and tons of dirt. They were dredging. So that's what I liked about it. It was more us. Right?
It was more.
Yep.
Or us.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what, for everybody that's out there listening to Radio Land, if you guys are friends and I see your posts and stuff like that, I see you guys doing a lot of digging, a lot of dredging this year. You guys are doing some good gold. I've seen some chunky gold, some fine gold, a lot of fine gold, and just really nice pieces all around that you guys are finding. I'm talking like all over America. I'm not just talking about like in one place, but yeah, like I've seen some good stuff from Arizona, Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois for sure. Some from South Carolina. Well, of course, Jim Fisher. We've seen some good stuff from him. Some of them big megalodon teeth and some pieces of gold.
Yeah, buddy.
So I mean, summer's on, and I'm impressed because a lot of people are really getting out this year.
Yeah, it's a nice year so far. Weather's great. You know?
And the water stayed at a good level.
Yeah, I bet it's down even. It's been so dry. You know, global warming and all.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
The only problem about global warming is because that's when the world gets cold.
Global.
Global.
Just saying. Right? I bet a lot of people are getting out this year.
Yeah, like everybody's video I see, the water's like crystal clear. You can like see fish going, you can just watch them. I'm like, that's clear as a bell.
Yeah, we got global warming.
Global.
Hey, Scott, Ray in Zoom chat, or no, GPS chat said he went dredging and he got 5.4 grams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's kicking ass right there.
Way to go, Ray.
Ray always does a good job. I know it's fine gold and everything like that, but hey, Ray does a good job. I've seen the holes he digs, and he deserves to get those grams. But man, if I was making 5 grams a day, I would have to just take a month off and just devote solid, especially if he's say monetized on YouTube and he still makes money off of videos.
Okay,
shoot a different video like every other day or something, about cleanups and stuff like that. So he really escalates in that. Plus, he finds the gold, man.
Quick pro quo. How much is 5.4 grams worth?
What's $65? $67 a gram right now. So
like 280, 280, something like that.
Yeah, it's almost $300 a day.
Yeah, that's a payday, man. That's
a paycheck to some people.
That's a pay jump.
That's what I'll be going. Heck, I'll just drop my nozzle here. Okay, go home and clean it up.
Heck yeah.
Well, I did it just at $60 because it's not all that pure, but even at $60, it's $324.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a good job right there.
That's what I used to pay on rent, dude.
If you make $300 a day, that's a good, sweet paying job right there.
Yeah, and doing what you like to do.
Yeah. Dang.
Back in the day, that would have covered my apartment rental for the month.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I've had apartments that much. Yeah, but just to go out, play in the sand and do your thing and buy your. I mean, if you buy your gas, you take that off. You're looking at a month. Man, that's pretty.
Back in the day,
dang handsome.
Pack of bubble gum with that kind of stuff there.
Well, you take 3 times. You take 3 times 7. That's $2,100 a month or a week.
Yeah,
that's if you find 5 grams a day.
That's good.
But, hey, they can have fluctuations. You might find 3, and they might find 7, 8, and go back to 5. You never know the fluctuations you're going to find in the sand. So
yeah,
it'd be nice. It'd be awesome.
That is good. Good action right there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, like Ray just said, though, he can't dredge every day. He's still got a full-time job.
Right.
Body shop.
Right. He does have a job that he's got to tend to. For sure.
Well, I'm glad he makes more than $300 a day. That's a big job, then.
Man, that's awesome, though. Right? I think that's awesome. Yeah.
If I was digging like that up where Ray is, man, it'd be like I'd be waiting for the tide to go out, and I'd already be sitting there waiting. Throw it in. Go. Follow the tide out. Just keep sucking sand, and then when it comes back in, follow the tide in until you can't no more and quit.
Yeah, with Bray though, he takes his dredge to the boat ramp, and he drives her in the bay down to his digging spot. So
I think that's what Ray does too.
Well, that's what I just said.
No, I thought you said somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those guys that just came out and stayed with Ray for a month, they were, hit and miss days, but they were getting up to, like, I think it was 10 to 12 grams sometimes.
See, that's
Wow.
what I'm
They were hammering it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care who you are. That's damn good, boys and girls. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it seems to be replenishing, the gold seems to be replenishing itself every couple of years there at that beach that he detects or dredges.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what? I'd eat it up and then come back.
Wow. That is just crazy.
It'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be that'd be real nice, actually. Is what it would be.
If I was finding 12 grams a day on my claims, White Gold would have a tent down there, and that's where he's going to be at.
You damn right. You damn right. Because I'll be going from sunrise to sunset.
A tent, campfire, and a shotgun. That's all you need, buddy.
That's it.
Speaking of which, have you been able to get down to the claim lately?
No, I haven't been there yet. I just got the four-wheeler fixed like 3 days ago. The whole front end had to be replaced. Lower A-arms, tie rods, the axles, the rack pinion steering, everything had to be freaking redone. So I'm already $1,500 in that freaking hole.
Eek.
And it was only supposed to be about $500-600.
Well, he charged 75 an hour, which is better than 90 down the road.
Eek.
And then I had to buy my own parts, which luckily I found a lot of the parts cheaper than what he could have ever found. He's like, man, you're really finding some deals. But the lower A arms and the strut hubs, the thing that holds the wheel and like everything else together,
Yeah.
those are what cost the much. That was $360 and $380. It was funny because the left one cost more than the right one. It was the same damn thing.
Why? Yeah.
I do
Right?
not have an idea.
What a racket.
But one was 380 and one was 360. I'm like, what the heck? Same company.
Wow.
I was like, what? They make something's different? I don't know.
Different on the left foot?
Yeah.
Is there still water in the wash?
No.
Finally dried up?
The
Yeah,
left
I mean, I
one
think
or the right?
What, Dennis?
Did the left one or the right one?
What was more money?
the left one was actually more money.
What did the left nut say to the right nut?
I don't know. What did the left nut say to the right nut?
He can tell you later, Tim. Can't even believe he threw that one in there, but whatever. But yeah, we got, like I said, we got all that stuff redone, and I got to change the differential fluid in the front four-wheel drive because it's just like everything's creaky and like he tightened up the throttle cable, and man, it just like now it seems like it seems totally different.
Oh, man. That's nuts.
And what about the when you step on the gas? Did it continue to die, or did he get that taken care of?
Oh no, there's no like he tightened it up. You push the gas now, you better be freaking ready because it's moving.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
There is no play in the gas pedal anymore. There's no floor in it neither because it really goes now. But
So it's all
Like I
done?
said-
It's all fixed? Or
yeah, it's all fixed. I gotta take it back to him. I gotta take it back to him tomorrow and get it. He said he already greased everything, but
What does it sound
I want him to put the grease gun on the Zerks and pack them in that way. So there's a lot of grease in the axles and stuff like that. And then
yeah.
I got to change the
Get that
differential
what hole?
fluid.
The Zerk hole.
Zerk,
Oh,
holy cow, catch up.
Yeah, busted the relish.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what a Zerk hole is?
You
I
know what a
thought it
Zerk
said
is?
some other kind of hole.
It's like a bung hole.
Huh?
The Zerk's what you put the grease in the things with, man.
And a bung's is where you put the liquor in the
Yeah.
barrel.
Right.
Bunghole.
But yeah, as soon as we get that stuff done, then we'll be able to go back out. I still got, like I said, buckets sitting out on claim, which they're going to die anyway. Well, I'll just get them and take them out next year. But I got my top of my 151 still sitting down there. I got to get the heck out of there within this week. It's got to get out of there. And my pop up.
Wow. Yeah, you better get it.
Yeah, that shit costs money, dude.
That's right. Yeah, it costs money. Heck yeah, no guts, no glory.
Well, the sad thing about it is out here, Tim, this sunlight will eat like you. Can
I
leave your
know.
truck out here, it'll eat it up.
No glory.
I got a panning tub that I left out here over the winter time, and it's already started to disintegrate.
in California?
Yeah,
Wow, global warming.
Jesus.
it's cheap plastic, is what it is.
Hey, you got those commercials you're gonna play?
Oh, I can, I reckon.
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's do a quick commercial. Why not? Heck not, man. All right.
Ain't got them.
Yeah, we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, here we come. We're back. Let me get rid of silly spotlight. Bingy.
Spotlight.
Bingy. Spotlight.
Hey, is there any, do you guys see any events on GPS yet?
There's always events on GPS.
I know, because it should be, because it's summer, man. Come on.
Would you like to know about a couple of them?
Yeah.
Well, heck, let me see what I could do here to bring that top front and center. Well, first off, don't forget we have the Canadian panning competitions are still going on. The one is May 31st to June 2nd. That's over now. So the next,
eh?
what?
I said I'd probably win that, eh?
The next one is July 6th. You can still go to the Klondike Open and the Yukon Gold Panning Championship on Front Street in Dawson City, Yukon, sponsored by the Klondike Visitors Association. And I bet you can win that one, Dennis, for sure. Hey, hey now, coming up next, though.
I've seen you pan.
Wait a minute. Hang on. This one's very interesting. As soon as I get to friggin' load. Okay. Oh, good day, mate. It's the Fawcett. It's happening down at the Swank Claim and
That's the
beautiful.
one.
That's it.
That's the one I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about.
That's right, mate. It's the Fawcett at the Swank Claim in Belleville, Ohio, June 17th to June 18th. Come on down. Throw a shrimp on the bobby.
That's the thing I was forgetting about right there. I just seen that today on.
Are you popping in there, Tim?
Am I what?
Are you popping in there?
I'm going to try, yeah. I'm going to try to pop in over there at the old Fawcett. Say,
Are you really?
I'm going to say good day to some of my mates and say what's happening.
I'll tell you what, if the gas prices was cheaper like it was, a couple years ago, if it was down to $2 and something, I'd be hitching up the freaking my motorhome and heading that way.
It's $2 and something it's $3.06 when you get here. Okay.
Well, not here in California.
Well, you got to get out of California. All right, then coming up, we got on June 17th and 18th, also the same time as the old Fawcett, we got the Indiana Gold Fest, and that's happening in Lebanon, Indiana.
That's in Lebanon, y'all.
Scott's favorite place. So
that's where my mom lives, man.
They got camping and prospecting, and they got it's going to be at Matt's place in Mechanicsburg, Indiana. And that will be access to Sugar Creek and also on Browns Wonder Creek.
I'll tell you what, guys, Sugar Creek's where I cut my teeth on some good gold digging. It's got it in there.
Great location.
Sugar
Hit those
Good
sand
Creek.
benches, man.
Yeah,
Hit those sand benches.
You can float dredges of all sizes. They're going to have raffles, include gold nuggets, pay dirts, other prospecting equipment. The prospecting store will be open on Friday evening and Saturday at 9 a.m. Oh, man, all kinds, too much to list. If you're interested, check that link out over on GPS, and that is June 17th and 18th.
I'll tell you another thing. Hang on a second. I'll tell you another thing. If you go to Sugar Creek on that outing, and if you go through and you clean all your classifieds, keep your classifieds, and if you guys got a Shiraka, use it because you'll find really awesome garnets if you look for them.
A what?
You use
Shiraka Khan.
Shiraka. Don't even get on this show.
Shiraka, what?
It's a Raka.
Shiraka.
Do you got a Shiraka, Scott?
No, I don't. I know how to use one, but I don't have one.
Does anybody?
The last one I had a Shiraka on it.
Rich, you got a Shiraka?
I don't even know what it is.
I got a Saruka.
You got a Saruka? I got a hookah.
I don't have a Shiraka yet.
Rob, do you got a Shiraka?
Nope, never heard of it.
Last time I had hey Dennis, last time I had a Shiraka, I had to go get a shot for it.
Well, you know what? Believe it or not, you can actually use just a simple 20 mesh classifier too.
You can.
Yeah, it'll do the same. It'll do the same thing.
It'll do the same thing as a
How do you spell
Shiraka.
this Shiraka?
Yeah, how do you spell Shiraka?
Holy shit! Use your imagination.
So it's short from classifier. Shiraka is short from classifier.
Oh, good lord!
Can you show us a picture of a Shiraka? Can you draw?
I know, and I'm going to try here if I can get it. Good God Almighty!
All right. Well, while you're
It's not from Arizona, so
I don't
No,
think
it's not from Arizona. It's from
it's from like the jungles of Peru or something.
Yeah, I was going to say you guys are making my head hurt.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile,
It's from Lebanon, Indiana.
and that's where it's from.
sound like a musical instrument.
It does, don't it? Got my Shiraka. Yeah.
Like Baraka?
Do you play that with Caribbean music, Scott? Your Shiraka?
Sure.
Shiraka Rolla.
You know what I'm talking about? God dang it!
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
don't forget about
You actually use it more for gems than you do gold. But people find gold in Africa and all. They do the same thing. It's just a freaking screen that you bounce around. I don't know what the hell you call it.
Find us a picture while I finish the events. We got one more event happening July 14th to July 16th. It's Dredgepalooza.
Hallelujah.
Don't forget to be there. That's in Laurel, Indiana. Yeah, duration is 2 days. So come on down. Bring your dreads to Dredgapalooza.
Have your wild powers
2023.
ready.
That's right. Yeah.
Dredgapalooza.
That's
That's
like
a good name.
sounds like a rave. Come on
I
down.
know, right?
Just saying.
But no, really, you guys will find a lot of great ruby garnets. And I'm talking reds, blues, yellows, greens. You'll find different colors in Sugar Creek.
With the Sriracha. Whatever.
Sriracha,
Smoky?
whatever you wanna call it.
What's it?
It's a freaking classifier that's not a classifier. I want to excuse everybody for Dennis and Tim. Trying to explain stuff to you.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Is it a Sriracha or a Sriracha? Sriracha.
It's Sriracha. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm looking it up, and Google has no clue.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. Either I'm spelling it wrong or Google doesn't understand me.
Right, and you would think they'd understand that word, Sriracha.
I've tried to spell it a couple different ways and I can't find it. But
Oh,
it's
like
Saruka.
people?
It's not Soraka. It's Saruka.
Okay, well, that's I just said you. There's know what I'm talking about.
Wait, is it a Saruka?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Can we see a picture of a Saruka? How do you spell Saruka?
I don't know, and Google can't help me.
I don't know. I
Google
really,
won't help me either.
Google can't help none of us.
When you find it, let me know.
Saruka. As somebody in the chat room, please post a picture of a Saruka.
You guys know what I'm talking about. The screen you find gems in, you bounce up and down in the water and you flip them over and you let it dry out. I don't know what the heck that thing's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, but I want to act crazier crap, not like, yeah.
It's like 2 foot in diameter. It's pretty big.
I'm glad you got your Facebook hack. I'm gonna use your picture for everything.
It's because I was asking about a Saruka.
Yeah, Terry Curry on YouTube said you could make one with a door screen and a crotchet loop.
Wait, well, crotchet lube. What the hell? is crotchet lube?
It's crochet.
I'm sorry.
Worse than mine.
You said crotchet lube.
White Gold said you could make it with a door screen and a crotchet loop. It's crochet loop.
We're not smart men, Jenny.
I heard that, Jared.
I know what a pea and a carrot is, though.
Crotchet lube. Where can I get crotchet lube, man?
Yeah, it is. You know what? More or less, Rob's right. It is a door screen and a crochet loop, more or less.
A crochet hoop, right? The round thing. The hoop.
Yeah, the pieces that go together. Tighten it down.
It's usually pieces, so you put it together.
Oh, I'm crying.
Yeah, those are on the wall hanging by the Soracas.
They are right next to the crotchet lube. You got crotchet lube, Soracas, and whatever else.
You can find them all in Lebanon.
Apparently, Dan Hurd has a video where he shows how to make and use Mining 101.
Oh my God!
I think he does.
That's just too funny.
Yeah, Dan Hurd's done them. I think Jeff Williams used one. Most of the big ones have all used Sarukas and shit. So
I have. I just never made a video.
I think that's where I've actually seen them.
I actually stepped through mine.
When I was up in Montana and I went to one of those one of those little pay to dig sites, they had something similar to that. Now it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm understanding what you guys are saying. I just don't remember the name of it.
Good God.
I thought it was a Sriracha or something. I thought that's how they called it. I'm just going through because I remember when they were doing documentaries about it being over in Africa, and that's what they were doing for diamonds and stuff. They were using
they use them for diamonds.
Sriracha.
Yeah, they use them for diamonds all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No,
But I don't care. Has anybody even come on the chat and said what the hell it's called?
Nope, because they're as confused as we are.
Exactly. No such animal.
No one's been able to spell it so far.
Yeah, they're all going, what? What word can't Google spell? Crotchet lube.
Project.
I have no clue.
It's,
Somebody call up Jeff and get him in here. for the
it's
show.
worth a good. It's worth a good laugh for sure.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
I needed that. That's funny right there.
Yes.
No, and I'm still looking here.
You still looking for it?
No Sriracha, Sriracha, Serena, Serena.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. I even tried looking up gemstones with screens,
Gemstone panning.
gemstone screens. No S word comes up at all.
That's crazy. That is just crazy. You think it just pop up everywhere?
Actually, that is crazy.
It is. When Google can't find the word, that's kind of scary. Scott,
Hang on, I'm sitting here looking for it. When I find it, I'll tell you.
all right, you keep a looking there.
Google, look it up on Googly.
Name of screens that clean gemstones.
Oh, they're great. Yeah, yeah. Screens for prospecting for
Didn't come up.
gemstones. Yeah, that could work.
I think it's Saruca. Saruca.
Oh, I'm still thinking sriracha.
Oh,
think
Sriracha.
Find it.
it's Sriracha. Saruca, that's the same. Okay, it's close enough.
Should
If
be.
anybody knows what the hell it is, they got to know what the heck I was talking about.
I would think.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Starting to wonder anymore.
I'm checking the chat rooms.
I'm on YouTube. Anything except for what?
Yeah,
I got a guy. I got somebody in the jungle's using one, but they're not naming what the heck they're using. So
I did a video on it.
Did you do a video on a Saruca, Dennis? Or
Yeah.
Aren't you?
okay, it is called a Saruca, and it is spelled Saruca. Bingo.
It's-
Good
Hey,
job, Dennis. Okay, now can we see a picture of it?
I can't get a picture.
Saruch.
CA.
No, Saruca.
A as an apple.
It looks like Sriracha to me.
But it's Saruca.
Yep.
Looks like Sriracha.
Yeah, I
But
did
it-
a video a few years ago.
Did a
It's still
video
on my-
on Dennis?
yeah, it's still on my YouTube page.
Oh, so you got a Saruca somewhere floating around?
Yep.
Oh, cool. You just don't know where it is.
I just don't know where it is anymore.
In my gold trailer.
Oh, by the crotchet lube.
It's just a classifier.
we have
You know how many? You know how
Muddy
many
minor
words
classifier.
Do we have Rob?
Got a slight,
have,
it's got a slight
classifier.
bevel.
Share screen? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got a slight bevel in it, and then when you bounce it up on the water and turn it and shake it,
Uh-huh.
it puts all your heavies in, and it's really cool because after you do, and you plop it down, you turn upside down, plop it down. When you do like 6 or 7 angles of it, or 6 or 7 times, you get nice rings in it. Really cool.
Oh, there's one right there, Rob, showing us a picture of it. That is a Saruca. Sriracha.
Okay, now if you guys go to Gold Prospector Space, I have just posted a video on
Oh,
how
thanks.
to use and what it is.
Well, thanks, Scott. Good job.
No problem.
Saruca. Sriracha.
About time you did something.
Saruca, Saruca, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
It's a freaking it's a screen with a crochet.
screen and a crotchet lube.
Well, the reason why they use a crochet loom is because you can unscrew the things and then change the screen, put it back in, and you don't have.
It
to
is
really-
actually a crochet loop.
No, not actually. I said you can use it for you. The ones that the actual ones are built like they're stapled. You're not getting them loose, but if you
Oh,
step on
okay.
them, you know,
Okay.
you gotta
All right.
make do what you gotta do.
Interesting. Very
But like I said, if you guys find it, like I said, take all your gold out, run it through a gold cube, and then put it on that, and you just go in a tub, and all you gotta do is bounce it, spin it, make several piles, and then go back in the sun, and everything you're gonna be looking for is gonna be right in the center in a pile. And there, you're gonna see like all kinds of garnets. If you missed a big piece of gold, it'll be in there.
be there.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
they're really cool. Yeah, they're cool to use
Sounds like a good tool to have in your arsenal.
unless you step on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You better
Hmm.
cut a piece of window screen out somewhere.
Well, it's a delicate tool. I'm telling you.
But it would be a good one to have. Yeah.
Yeah, especially around where you guys live, because you guys got all the garnets and
Oh, we
stuff
get
like that.
tons of garnet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tons.
and people down like South Carolina, all the gyms and stuff, North
Yeah.
Carolina. Holy cow, man!
Yeah. See, that'd be sweetness right there.
I mean, if I found rubies, really good rubies, about the size of my pinky nail, hey, I'd do that all day long.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Wow. So Rucha. What's the price of them things, Rob? We didn't even go down that road.
Hang on a minute. Let me look.
They took $45.
How much?
45 to 65.
45? Ooh.
45 to 65.
The
Okay.
one that I just showed you was $72.
Good God, I was thinking like $20.
It was 15 by 15
Amazon are cheaper than that, I think.
Oh, they'd have to be.
Prices went up,
How do
man.
you spell that again, Rich?
What?
How do you spell it again?
How do you spell
Ruka.
Saruka?
Yes. Now it's a Jim Sieve. So
Oh my God, they're
Well, there's
65
20
bucks.
inch one or 20 mesh.
Yeah, 65 bucks.
65 beans.
Yeah, but like I said, but you got to stand that it's a little bit more wide than what a classifier would be. But if you had a classifier, you could use it the same way.
Wow.
But like I said, it'd have to be 20 mesh or smaller, which you don't really want smaller. I think I find 20 mesh is really good. Yeah, the only one I'm really seeing on Amazon, they have it. It's for 65 bucks, 5-star review, yada, yada, yada. And it's probably about, I'd say it's good 18 inches across.
Okay. 65 bucks. So,
It says Money Miners Sirocco, 20 mesh.
pricey. A little pricey though.
Oh, well, they got a, oh, wait, that's a 20. That was a 20 mesh. And then a 16 mesh is $65 too. But I would just stick with the 20 mesh.
Stick with the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially where you guys are. You know what's really cool is, I mean, nobody thinks about getting like all the gemstones out like in Indiana with all the garnets and stuff. But when you got them in a concentrated thing, it's really easy to load up a vial. And when you get a vial full of them, they look really cool.
Yeah, I got a vial full of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just picked them out of the dirt. Pick with
And if people want to know what would you ever use garnets for? Jewelers will buy them because if you ever hear of somebody going, "What's a 16 jewel watch?" That means it's got 16 garnets in the inside somewhere.
I like them. They're pretty.
Yeah, it's jewel. That's what they use them for.
They are pretty anyway. Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of pretty, do you guys see we got a fundraiser started over on GPS so far? Me, Jaron, and Vicky have put up some items. Today I added a autographed copy of Goldman from old Red. What was his name? Red Wilcox, is that his name? From Mike Pung's partner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
have to put up some of that freeze dried water I got.
you should. So it's an autographed copy of Goldman. I added today. Jaron added a skull, a cool skull, and a silver coin. And Vicky added one of her cool statues that she makes. I don't know if they're statues. What's the proper word for them things? What is it, Rob?
like a diorama.
Diorama. Thank you. Yes, cool diorama. So if you guys are interested in any of them, just contact Vicky Price. She makes some cool dioramas. So that's what got this whole thing started. Vicky sending me one to use as a fundraiser. And then I added a little diorama, but I did not make it. And then I made up another treasure chest with gold, silver,
It's bigger though.
pay dirt. It's bigger than the last treasure chest, the rich one.
Whoa.
Yeah, this one's really loaded.
Hey, ask him why it's bigger.
That was the next size box I had.
He's got three small, medium, and large.
Yeah.
Part of my collection.
Rich got the small one, but he's going to try for the medium. He wants them all. But this one's got a bag of pay dirt. It's got silver. So there'll be gold in the pay dirt. So that's why there's gold. And it's got some of them gold. It's got some of them fake gold dollar coins, but they're real gold dollar coins, but they're not gold. Then there's some silver. And then there's some gemstones. And then there's, you never know what else you'll find in there.
Dang.
Exciting.
So get on there, purchase your tickets. We'll do it same way we always do.
Yeah, man. It's $5 still, right?
$5. Yeah.
$5, $5, $5.
$5. And
So what
then-
do? You hit the donate button and then
Yeah, you can hit the donate button, or actually there's a a link right on the page, the fundraiser page. You can click it and purchase how many tickets you want, $5 a piece. Just make sure I have your email so I can send you your last 3 digits of each one of your ticket numbers. And, it's going to be some cool prizes. We're still looking for more stuff. So if you got something you want to donate, just go ahead and add it there. Very cool.
Add it there, but keep it. Don't send it to Tim.
Right.
That-
Just hang on to it, and then you could ship.
I could donate a mannequin
You could.
outside the forehead.
that little feller, maybe. He'd be the cheapest to ship, right?
I doubt it. I doubt it. He's got legs and everything. Well, she does too, but
Hey, you'd be lost. But the family would be broken.
right.
Can't have that, man. Yeah. I can't have that.
Well, they're still there. It's funny because people that's never been in a house, they'll walk in there and go, "You got 3 mannequins in the corner?" I said, "Well, like no family sitting over there waving at you."
That's just your imagination.
Yeah, you go, "No, I don't."
What the hell? You got 3 mannequins sitting in the corner.
Mannequins. Those are family.
I tell Lisa gets lonely sometimes when I'm not around.
I'll say, yeah. Didn't you ever see Mr. Rogers?
That's right.
Yeah.
Family. That's
I don't have a trolley.
okay. You have to get one. That's your.
Wish I did have a trolley.
That movie with Will Smith in it, I
iRobot.
iRobot.
iRobot, where he was in New York by himself, and there was like zombies walking all night.
I am Legend.
I am what?
That's a legend. Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd always go in and talk to those mannequins.
Yep. See. There you
Really go. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Never heard of that show.
Oh, you never heard
It's
of
good.
that movie, Rich?
Oh, Rich, you watch it. You'll like it.
I don't
I'm telling you, you really need to watch it.
No, it's called I Am Legend, and you'll really dig it.
They're supposedly coming out with the second one now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, probably into summer or something, maybe.
Wow.
Didn't he die in that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how it is.
Well, the chick lived, but he died.
Yeah, but it'll be before he died or something, or he didn't really die, or you know how it is, right?
No, visually, we seen him die.
Well,
No,
you didn't blow up the.
All you saw was something blow up. You didn't just
right.
go to.
Yeah.
Well, I know if you're that close to that explosion, you're either going to be way over there and half your body's missing.
Well, remember there was that little rat hole escape hole that the lady and kid went out, so he might have jumped in that and threw the grenade. And,
it's like a bad Friday the 13th again.
and I survived.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Just call me Lefty.
Yeah. Had to turn it on 14 days.
He made it. Yeah, he must have survived. Obviously, he was something.
Well, those.
Either that, or he'll come back a zombie.
Smart.
Or maybe he couldn't die because.
You know what? Maybe he might come back a zombie.
Oh, maybe.
Remember they were doing the smart zombie thing.
You remember the part where Will Smith, he got caught in that trap and got lifted up in the air?
Yeah.
Where the dog gets bit.
Yeah.
Those zombies were smart because zombies were the ones that set that trap.
That's right. They were smart zombies. See? That's right.
They didn't try to eat your brains. They had brains.
They did.
See, me, I would have been smart and just started throwing Molotov cocktails in every building. I don't care.
Yeah. Burn the city down. Just get your flame.
You're either burning or you're coming out in the sun and burning. You got 2 choices.
Yeah, just go get your flamethrower and just start lighting it up.
Well, look how many bottles would be sitting around.
Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is go find a gas pump.
They're probably everywhere. I don't think zombies needed fuel.
No, I was going to say they're still full and they got fuel in them. They still pump.
Yeah. See?
So, yeah, I would have.
That's right.
Yeah. Even though this was dated back in February of this year, I did a quick search and it said, I Am Legend 2 producers give update on sequel with Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan. Says will follow alternate ending. Now, when the movie came out, the original one came out on DVD, they had an alternate ending in the bonus features.
Right.
So
okay, so that's it. See. So he did
Bonus
try.
features. I
Nope.
love what they call
Uh,
bonus features. That speculation on what might happen.
Yeah.
I like bloopers.
Yeah, I do too.
Deleted scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, deleted scenes, bloopers, all the stuff like that.
Yep.
Cool. Very
Especially
enjoyable.
on-
Hey, Jaron, we having an after party show or what?
After
Yeah.
party. Yeah.
And the only way you can get on that is being a GPS member. And Tim Grimes, how do you do that for free?
It's free. 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 Just log on to goldprospectorspace.com and sign up today. It's absolutely free. And you could be hanging out with these guys in their after party. You could be hanging out here with us on the show for open mic night. You can be
Yes.
part of the family and talk
We
about,
are a little looser on that after show, but
yeah, talk about srirachas and crotchet lube,
Sriracha.
all that good stuff.
Say sriracha.
I'm looking up crotchet lube after
What the left?
It's crotchet.
bad part. There probably is something called crotchet lube out
Yeah,
there.
for bicycles.
It's called crotchet lube.
It's
Oh,
sprocket,
man.
dude.
Got any of that crotchet lube there, buddy?
Right.
Got a can of it right over here.
That'd be an aisle 9 right next to the pocket oil.
Right there.
That's too good.
Well, you'd be surprised. I'm sure it's somewhere.
Do you have a way to listen to your very first GPS show, Tim? The very first one would have been on 1,000 mics. And I don't know if 1,000 mics is still out there.
I tried to search for it and I got 0 results.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I liked it when we hit number 1 on 1,000 mics.
Yeah. So is 1,000 mics still out there, Jaron, or is it gone?
I got 0 hits on it when I looked.
So it's probably gone.
It took us a while to get to number 1, but once we did, we kept going back and forth between us and that metal detector.
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. That was fun. But
Man, we rocking it.
But yeah, it sucks. There's no way to get them shows back. Yeah.
I'll have to look into it because I just have to remember, but there's some
Well,
company
they
or
were-
somebody that records the internet. So like
They
if
were
anything ever
on-
goes down, it's there.
They were on iTunes also.
Thousand mics.
I'll have to check that out. 'Cause
Yeah, our
I'm-
1,000 mic shows were on iTunes.
Okay, yeah, you can find them there then, I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. They sure was. I swear they was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm almost 1,000% positive they were on iTunes back then. Yeah, that was the first thing we got listed on was iTunes. Yeah, so maybe not the very first show might not be, but 1,000 mic shows definitely are. Huh.
I remember the first year when I joined, I was listening to all the old that was on Spreaker.
On Spreaker. Yeah. Well,
And
heck,
I've been with GPS what now? 5 years? Seems
Yeah.
like almost 5. So yeah.
on iHeart, they didn't get there until we got on Spreaker. So it definitely,
I don't know.
it'd definitely be on iTunes. It'd have to be. It should be anyway.
Yeah, I looked today and I joined January 5th, 2015, so
Yeah.
went
So,
on 8 years.
wow. So if anybody's
I don't
on
even-
iTunes, check
I
it
don't know
out.
when I joined.
What, Scott?
I said I still don't know when I joined.
I tell you every time.
Oh my gosh.
Thought it was 16. Was it 16?
But you got to realize how many times have you lost your account and had to re-sign up?
Nuh-uh, because I'm still on my original account, big guy. I just haven't changed anything yet. I need to do that, by the way.
This all the time. Scott, you
Reset.
joined in 2012.
2012. Okay.
2012.
It's been a while.
Oh, 12 years.
Huh?
I think
12 years.
That's 12 years.
I think I was one of the first. I think I was one of the first 1,000. I'm not for sure, but I think so. Maybe.
I don't know. That's a long time ago.
No, that's been a piece.
Yeah, I joined on in February 2019, and the only reason I joined because I was watching a bunch of Ray's live streams when he was sitting there doing the panning and all that. And I
Yeah.
kept seeing GPS stickers, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check that out.
Oh, the sticker. Yep. And that's like, hey, pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
cool. Well, man, that was a fun show tonight.
Yeah.
Made me to laugh.
I like it.
I like it a lot. Yep.
Yep.
Like a lot.
A lot. I like it a lot.
I love it a lot.
Yeah, but well, we want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight.
No doubt.
And everybody, I think that's everything. Jaron, does Ed got a show Tuesday or is he on a hiatus?
I don't know if he's got one posted last time when
He does have a open mic Tuesday, I believe, and then on the 20th, I will be on Ed's show.
Oh, cool. Well, make sure you remind us. Okay.
For what?
Yeah, it's open line Tuesday.
Yeah.
They're really digging the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
I'll have to come in for that. I'll have to come in for that show.
Asked me to come on for the last year or two, so
You got to do it, man. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. Go on and have a good time. Okay. Just remind us.
yeah. I will.
Because we're,
Remember, and always remember what the left nut said to the right nut.
which is,
Dennis Dayton.
what did the left nut say to the right nut?
There's a genius in between us.
Posted
There's
this,
a penis in between us.
hey guys, Ed just posted this in YouTube chat. Tuesday is Brandy Radford, Yukon author. So
Okay.
gold miner, adventurer, and author.
Oh, I see it now.
Very nice.
An author. Well, I can write a paper.
Book.
He's probably
Well, I
got
write a book too, but who's going to read it?
No. Maybe not, buddy. Got to write one and find out. Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, I've already been offered to write 2 books, but
Well, you should start writing there.
it's just going to sound like everybody
Twain.
else's book.
Stop.
Not going to do it.
don't use chat GPT.
Start writing.
Make sure you have somebody proofread it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a lot of that.
Especially when you get to the chapter on srirachas.
It's sriracha. I didn't say sriracha.
Or your trip to Lebanon.
Yeah.
It's called Lebanon, Indiana, big guy. I lived there, I don't know how many years. Frankfurt's right 20 miles down the road. You ain't going to tell me what it's called.
In the
Say it
book.
the way you want
Because you want to read a sign and think you know what you're doing.
When people read it, it's going to be Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yeah, Dennis went and found the only Californian that moved to Lebanon. No, it's Lebanon. Yeah, that's across the seas. That's
I'm
called a
in
country.
Buona.
Lebanon. All right. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. Have a great week. Until next Sunday.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Go Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.
Night, everyone.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Sriracha.